Hello, lovely people, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for staying with us here at Awini Unity platform. Once again, I am Matt, your host, and I'm so pleased to meet you once again. We've brought you news all over Africa about football, what is happening, what is trending. Without wasting much of our time, let's move sharp into the news in full. The first news we have for you today is actually a video footage of fans celebrating their African Cup of Nations qualifications. I'm talking about the fans from Mons Island. I'm talking about the fans from Comoros, which is otherwise actually known as the Mons Island. As you can see them, they were jubilating after their win in the last AFCON qualifiers and has made them to qualify solidly into the African Cup of Nations tournament in Morocco 2025. And as you can see the fans right now in a particular joint in Comoros celebrating, shouting and jubilating, because this is actually a rare incident in their country, as the only time they have qualified for AFCON was in 2021, and now they are also qualifying for 2025 AFCON as well. So it is a thing of joy and it's a thing of celebration for the Comoros fans. The Nigerian striker and sniper Victor Osimhen, in a recent interview, have come out to talk about his plans for Africa in general. Yes, Victor Osimhen in an interview have come out and disclosed his plans for Africa in general. He said that he is heavily inspired by Sadio Mane, the Senegalese player who actually played for Al Nassr now in the Saudi Arabian League. He said he is greatly inspired by Sadio Mane. He loves what he is doing for Africa, especially his country, Senegal. He loves the infrastructure Sadio Mane is raising. He loves the help and support he's providing for his country. That he has a similar goal, but only that his goal is not just going to be limited to Nigeria alone. Victor Osimhen said his goal is going to be for Africa in general. Everybody is going to benefit from Africa, regardless of which country you are. And his goal, he said, is he's going to make sure that he builds a foundation for the disabled people in the whole of Africa. He said whenever he sees disabled people, he usually feels pity and sorry for them. He usually imagines himself in that condition and thinking how they are struggling through their way day in, day out. And that is why he has decided to say, he's going to build a foundation for them. If you don't have a leg, they are going to give you a new leg. If you don't have a hand, they are going to program you a new hand. They are going to make sure if you are handicapped, they'll provide you with support that you'll be using for your day-to-day movements. And that is actually a wonderful gesture, and I am so pleased to hear this from actually an African player, and I hope other African players as well emulate this from Victor Osimhen and try to make Africa better and try to make the lives of Africans better in general. The Sierra Leone Football Association have come out to unveil their new team bus. Yes, they've brought a new bus for the Sierra Leone national team players, and the bus is looking very fine and strong, as you can see on your screen. It is looking ready to be used, but they said they are going to be using it for their upcoming national team matches. So look at this team bus and compare it to your national team bus. What do you think? Is this better than yours, or is yours better than this? Put your opinion in the comment section. So my people, to round up this news for today, the Nigerian Super Eagles super striker by the name Victor Boniface, who currently plays for Bayer Leverkusen in the German Bundesliga, was seen in their recent match against Benin Republic, where they played 1-1, trying his possible best to transfer funds to fans outside the team bus, trying to cheer his name. And he made the transfer and made sure they confirmed it, as you can see the video clip on your screen. And they were all happy and excited, cheering his name, full of hope that they have seen something tangible for themselves. And this is actually a good gesture from the Nigerian Super Eagles player, and I encourage other players to do that as well, because the fans, most of them are spending a lot of money to come to these stadiums, and the little you can do is actually to encourage and help them the little way you can to boost their confidence. So that is the news we have for you now. Keep following, keep liking, keep subscribing to Awini Unity platform as we dig in and dig out to bring you the best football news possible about Africa in general. Go nowhere, we'll be right back.